are murderers. How many times did you hear those 4 words? I've been vegan for 2 years, and I can say that even I don't support the sentence because of one reason. I'm not here to be your enemy. You see, the purpose of this lecture is not to force you to go vegan. The purpose of this lecture is to raise awareness among you people. Give me 5 minutes to raise it, and after that you can ask me whatever you want. Today I'm going to talk to you about how veganism affects the environment. I'm going to focus on 3 different subjects: water, land, and climate change. But how exactly do the animals that we eat affect the environment and the climate change? Well, because people love eating them, which means that we need a lot of them. 81.3 kilograms, that's the amount of meat that the average Israeli eats every year. You know, soon there will be no more water. When the water runs out, so will our food. Did you know that to make 1 kilogram of beef, you'll need to use 15,000 liters of water? 15,000! Water that you can drink and use for our basic needs. And it's not over there. Who knows how much water it needs to make 1 kilogram of chicken? Mutton? Wait, what about milk and chocolate? In fact, I have this list that contains, that contains every food. That contains every food and how much water it needs to make it. Let's look at beef, for example. Again, we need 15,000 liters to water the cow and water the grains it eats. It's a big progression that has a big footprint on the environment. Same for the chocolate, mutton, butter, and all the meat and dairy products. But potatoes, beans, bananas, tofu, you couldn't get the stats yourself. Now, I'm familiar with having a shorter shower due to saving water and all. I remember myself washing my hands with low flow just to save a bit. It's really great, but it's not enough. For example, let's say that you take a 15-minute shower a day. With an average flow, you'll use 142 liters of water. 10 minutes. Okay, 94 liters. 5 minutes, 47 liters of water. But if you choose to give up only a 250 grams of beef, you'll save 3,750 liters of water. Water that you can drink and use for our basic needs. You know, there's a sentence that I like. It says, the world is thirsty because it's hungry. I think you're all familiar with the world hunger and the ways we invented to stop it. But let me show you another way. Did you know that 65% of the world grains are set aside every year to feed the billions of animals that get killed every year on this planet? Then the saddest part is, then people get angry because of the world hunger. The saddest part is, 800 million people still go hungry. But instead of feeding them, we're choosing to feed our food. Most of those 65% are in the rainforests. Are you with me? The rainforest that provides 28% of the world's CO2. 28! Why do you think we're hearing all the time in the news that the rainforests are disappearing? Do you think it's because we're using too much paper? Notebooks? Diaries? It's all because we need more and more room to grow grains for our food. Only for our food. Okay, but what about climate change? You know, animals aren't just eating and drinking. They also fart. A lot. Those farts are basically gases like the greenhouse gases that go up to the atmosphere and return as a dangerous radiation. How do this radiation? Towards the surface. That's warming it. So, within all the medicine and the antibiotics and the food that these animals get, they fart so much that the UN stated that the animals who grow in it emit more greenhouse gases than all the vehicles in the world, in the world together. So in the end, we need to ask ourselves, is it worth it? The few minutes of feeling a taste of a burger justifies a whole life of suffering for the planet, the animals, and for the future of our children. So I'm offering you to go on the less traveled by road to make all the difference. Thank you very much.